Hello, hello, hello. Welcome back to Zanthyst Gaming. We're here today in Diablo 3 on challenge with 149 on the North American side. Sorry, I missed last week. Had some technical difficulties with my computer that I wasn't able to resolve for recording. I tried to stream to try to solve the problem. It worked out really badly. But anyway, so this build is super duper simple. Hold left shift and left click and win the rift. That's it. Run through, keep your bone armor up, and that's literally all you have to do is hold left shift and left click, and that's it. You're basically just looking to use the map to your advantage and to hunt for elites. You just really want to just hit those elites and just walk through trash. The exception to that is on the second floor. This long pathway here has some really juicy trash that is probably worth killing. Just doing this, walking through, killing elites, ignoring trash, and only killing trash in this area, I was easily able to push Rift Guardian with like half the time left. So let's go ahead and get on into it and show you guys how we did it. So again, I'm just going to ignore this trash. I'm just going to grab my bone armor stacks. I'm going to walk straight through them because I know that the first elite is right over here. And then I'm just going to hold left click. I did bop my my Legion of the Dead or whatever just because reasons. It really doesn't do much, so you don't really need to worry about that. You could cast the revive minions and stuff like that, but honestly all that will do really is slow you down, so there's really no point in doing that either. It's just better to walk through and just look for the elites and not worry about all that stuff. So we're just gonna walk up here and kill the next elite. This guy is actually kind of deadly, so I'm gonna walk through him. I'm gonna grab the shielding pylon and I'm going to kill the next one. And let him come on over to me while I'm killing that one. Alright, he didn't come. He's a jerk face. What can you do? But now the shielding pylon. That guy is arcane cutters and frozen. So honestly, just save yourself the trouble. Walk through. Get the shield. It costs you like 6 or 7 extra seconds to double back there. But you don't have to worry about dying. So like you might as well. Really. There's not a whole lot of threat in this rift. That's probably the only one that's really particularly scary. So you're good to just use it on him, to be honest. And we're just going to walk up here. We're going to hit the next one. Fire chains, we still have our shielding pylon though. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my bone armor because it's going to wear off soon. So I want to get that rolling again. There's the channeling pylon up there I can grab. Honestly, I'm just going to skip it. I don't even need it. There's nothing I use that consumes resources. There's nothing I use that really has a cooldown. I'm honestly just not even gonna worry about it. I'm just gonna walk past it. It really doesn't do me any good. You can feel free to grab it if you want. It'll cost you like an extra 4 or 5 seconds. Time isn't really an issue on this rift though, so I wouldn't be too worried about it. So this would be the first set of trash I would kill just because of those executioners give quite a bit of progression. And then these lightning boys also give quite a bit of progression, so I would just stop whenever there's a good chunk of enemies. I would just go ahead and stop and kill them. And you do have S of Johan, and your Templar looks like he pulls things in too. So yeah, not a big deal. We're just going to kind of beeline up this way. We have a conduit pylon we can snag while we walk over to kill the elite. Great. Probably be careful of grotesque explosions. Those might actually chunk you enough to kill you. Although I was able to drain life through it, I would still be a little bit wary of that. And you're just going to walk through and let the conduit do the trash killing for you. You're not going to stop for any of this. You're just going to work your way towards this next elite here and try to kill him as quick as possible. And then you have 2 more elites directly above you that are pretty good progression as well. So we added in what's called RTX Voice, which is a new background noise canceling software by NVIDIA. I'm curious to see how this is going to turn out. I know that on a lot of my videos there's a really loud background fan because my air conditioning in my house is kind of loud and the fans on my computer are a little bit loud. So if you actually go back and watch my Median XL video for Diablo, you'll hear it right at the beginning. You'll hear it right away because that was before I put the noise canceling in. And if you compare it to this video, it should hopefully be a lot better. I didn't realize that elite was right there. That's beautiful. Hit an elite. Okay. And then we just walk down and over and there's another elite at the end of the hallway over this way. So we'll use that to spawn the Rift Guardian. There's also another elite down south. I think this is a slightly faster route, so I'm just going to do this instead. This should do it. Oh, we're going to be like just a hair short, but there we go. And then Rift Guardian should be pretty easy too. It's just binder, so no big deal. Just hold left click and win. If you feel like it, you can press your Legion of the Dead. I'll go ahead and do that because why not? But yeah, it's just kind of sit here and wait for him to die. And that's it. So I'm doing this at like 10 o'clock at night. My wife got really, really sick and I had to run like an hour and a half to go get medicine for her and an hour and a half back. So pretty late getting this up. And again, sorry about missing last week with the technical difficulties, but hopefully if you were struggling... Interesting. Hopefully if you were struggling on this, this helps you out. It looks like people are struggling on this because I'm doing this at 10 o'clock at night and that's a rank 16, which is really weird. So if you are struggling, skip trash, hunt elites, hold shift left click, ignore your other abilities, and win the day. Please check out my other content. Make sure you subscribe and let me know if you think the microphone sounds a little bit better this video. Either way, thanks for being here, and I hope to see you guys next time. Bye, y'all.